So, just getting to work. I was able to manifest a job that really um is not a job for real. I'm not a job person. I've realized that I don't do well in structured environments that I have run into. Um, However, creating those environments for other people feels great to me. But it just doesn't work for me. So anyway, I'm getting to work at a job that's not really a job for me. But I wanted to take this moment to just be a little bit, I hope that works, to be a little bit transparent, just because I feel like for the first time in my life, I feel like I haven't been authentic, and that's not the case. The truth is, I have grown. I have expanded. I have leveled up, and so a lot of things now I don't see as I see now. Now that feels kind of, it feels kind of like a hypocrite to me, because it's almost like I've changed the things that I stood so strongly on in those times, when in reality that version of me, that was the truth for her, you know. So a lot of things now just changing, and I'm either trying to understand how I see something, or I'm trying to reappropriate how I see things in a lot of different cases or whatever. So now I'm just really in this amazing space of like exploring myself, and it feels like really, really good. Like, I love up leveling. I love it, but I've never up leveled like, well, so entering into my awareness was a major up level for me. But this up level is the most major spiritual up leveling I've ever experienced. And so with it being a spiritual up leveling, things on the physical side are up leveling as well. And so it's just like crazy. Like, a lot of things are manifesting that I have been working on for, I'm talking about decades. And they're manifesting and falling in place. And it's like crazy that, not that I don't know how that things can get really, really good. But it's still amazing to see them get good for you. And to witness, like, and to know where, because nobody don't truly know where you came from. Nobody don't truly know what you had to go through, what you really put up with or whatever. So internally, it's just like, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. So I'm just basking. I'm just really basking. I'm in this new space, new me, new hair, new look. My hair is relaxed now. I'm feeling more feminine because, again, I think people underestimate when I say we are in the era of the woman, and we are in a space where the world, the universe, the earth, the bigness of it all needs the woman to be in her power. Like, it needs the woman to be in her power, and it is rewarding the woman who is in her power. So as women, we need to be trusting our intuition. We need to be following through on things that we said that we were going to do. We need to be looking out for the people who look out for us, and only those who look out for us at this moment. And yes, we know nurturers, and we're supposed to be nurturing the world. But at this time right now, we really need to tap in. No extra wasting of energy. Tap into ourselves, focus on the things that focus on us, and really up level, because this is the time for that. Like, don't underestimate when I say that. Wear more red, feel more feminine, walk like a woman, talk like a woman, however that needs to feel for you, because it's different for everybody. The other day I had an epiphany. I'm walking a certain way, and something says, why are you walking like that? And I say, just how I'm walking. And it came to me, I changed my walk some years ago in my teenage years, because I was always curvy, and I always had my bottom was always heavy. Hips, butt, always. It's hereditary. My grandmother and everybody on that side, this is how we're made. And so for some reason, I didn't want to be seen, but I always felt like I was being looked at. Like when I was in school, I used to hate to get up and sharpen my pencil because I always felt like, and now it's coming to me, I didn't want to be seen. Like the person that I developed at a very young age felt better not being seen. And so as I got older, I noticed that my butt and things like that caused me to be seen and caused attention. And I'm not sure how I correlated those two, but I just didn't like attention in that way. And so I started kind of walking to try to not make my body move or whatever, to not draw attention to myself, because again, I didn't want to be seen. And this is also coming to me too. I spent some time working in prisons as an officer and then over into administration. But I also had to dial down on my femininity in those cases too, because if you've ever worked in prisons, you know how that goes. So I had to dial down on how I was looking as much as I could. I had to change my walk as much as I could, because these were we ain't even gonna go there. But anyway, I realized in that moment that I had switched up the femininity in my body and how I presented myself and carried myself all of these years. And I'm not saying there wasn't some left, but like the natural femininity and the trusting how you walk and the trusting the movement of your body that a woman needs to have, I realized in that moment that I had lost that. And a long time ago, I had lost it. And I had agreed to lose it. And I think now also we need to look at the things that we agreed to in the past. What if we agreed to that no longer resonates? And it can be something like a relationship, or it could just be an idea. I agreed to the idea. I agreed to the idea that, okay, I'm too much. I don't need to be seen. I don't want to be seen. And so I'm going to dial back on all the things that cause me to be seen. I agreed to that a very, very long time ago. And now today, at 37 years old, I'm realizing that I'm like, oh, and in perfect and divine timing. But at the same time, it's like, dang, that's crazy. I agreed to something so crazy for myself, and I have lived in it for this many years. And those things have to be recognized that we've done that. What have we agreed to? Because the simple truth is, because you just agreed to it, you can just cancel the agreement. I'm canceling the agreement that I made with myself that I didn't want to be seen. I'm canceling the agreement that I didn't want my body to be seen. I'm canceling the agreement that I was someone who wanted to play the background. I'm canceling that agreement. I want to be seen. I love my body. I love how it's curved. I love how it moves. I love when I'm seen. Physically and energetically, I love to be seen. Okay, so that was me canceling that agreement for myself. So anyway, I am again exploring this newness of who I am and who I have become. And I'm basking, like I said, I'm happy. I feel good. Like when you say, what energy are you in right now, Nikki? I'm in the energy of how my skin looks when that sun comes from around this tree that I'm sitting in front of, and it glows on me the perfect way, and everything looks like it's perfect and shining and all that. And you can see this facial that I just had and all of that. That's the energy I'm in. That's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. I feel good. Not only that, it's springtime. Spring gonna always bring me out my shelter. I'm feeling so amazing these days, and I'm noticing the things, and I'm in this space of self-awareness like never before, and I'm noticing the importance of having that self-awareness. So I'm good. When you ask me what space I'm in, I'm good. I'm good, and when I say never been better, I've never been better. I'm good. Because I'm open to exploring the newness of who I am. I'm not in no resistance. I'm fully trusting. I'm fully believing. I'm fully knowing that everything beyond this point only gets better. I'm in no resistance. and any resistance I feel coming up from just old belief systems or old habits or just things that need to be healed, I'm open up to the healing to heal those things so that I can move forward into this next beautiful era. So anyway, it's your girl. I am Nikki Martin, the owner, creator, and founder of the Red Lip Principle. I created the Red Lip Principle so that I can help other women become aware of the beauty of what they are. I wanted to help them put that red lip on so that when they morph into the woman that they desire to be when they put that lip on. That's why I created the Red Lip Principle, because I wanted women to morph into the woman that they desire to be, absent all of the other things that we were taught about the beauty of a woman and how seen she should be and all of these other things. So stay in contact, like, comment, share this video. If anything resonates, please leave a comment. Let's talk about it.